You're listening to the Send It Podcast with Andrew Rawls on World Talk Radio.
Grumman 7 Judah Bravo, then ground, turn right on Bravo, runway 10 Bravo, and it'll merge with Alpha at Alpha 3.
So one of the things that's gotten really old is going out to a drop zone and seeing these people that are quote unquote skydiving teams. When let's face the facts, they're never going to go out to nationals and even remotely be competitive at what they're doing, right? And they come out and they take up 4 to 6 slots per load on back-to-back loads throughout a Saturday or Sunday when other people are trying to get out there and fly. Now, I think the USPA actually is partially to blame for this. If you're not familiar with how it works, basically anybody can go out to nationals, whether it be in Rayford or Eloy, wherever they choose to have it. I think next year they're having it at Skydive Chicago. I don't care how bad you suck. If you put a 4-way team together, plus the videographers, that's 5. You can even have your own 8-way team if you want to. There's 0 local or regional qualifications you have to have in order to be able to get into nationals. So again, anybody can enter it. It doesn't matter if you have 30 skydives or 30,000 skydives. They don't see the difference. But the bottom line is it's just like, everybody wants to fly. People get off, they work hard during the week. And then you've got people that are like 50, 60, 70 years old who have 0 fucking chance of winning anything, going out to a drop zone and doing back-to-back jumps with 5 to 6 people, and they're blocking other people from getting on loads. Like, if they fly an otter and it only holds, 16 plus people, they've taken up a quarter of the loads right there. And they sit there all day. So I don't know. I don't get it. I think it's, the drop zone owners, they didn't really give a shit because, they're all about making money. But yeah, it's just one of those things that, I don't really understand the logic behind that. The 4-way team in the United States has been so dominant for so long. Unless somebody's seriously injured, there's not a chance in hell that they're not going to win, right? And usually they end up going to the Worlds, and there's somebody from another country that ends up just winning it every year as well, too. And it's a little bit more competitive, but it's like Formula One racing, right? Formula One, the person who wins the pole, like 99.9% of the time ends up winning the race. So yeah, getting back to this other, it sucks that, you're not allowed to, in a lot of these places, double manifest unless you have 2 rigs. And then, if you do have 2 rigs, you're still competing with people that are putting together these 4 and 5-way teams that are going absolutely nowhere. I mean, it's like book club, basically. That's all it is. There's 0 chance in hell they're ever, and if they do win, it'll be something like in an age division that nobody gives a flying fuck about except for them and maybe, their parents or their kids or something. I mean, it's just, I don't know. But I'm sick and tired of going out there and seeing people squat on slots, particularly on the weekends when things get busy. And if you're going to do that shit, you do it during the week, It's not very fair to everybody else that's looking to fly to go out there and take up that many slots. So yeah, that's just one of the many things that I've kind of started to notice, that is happening. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it at all. They're not going to stop it, right? I mean, they're making their money however it is, but it's really, really dumb. I don't understand the psychological mindset behind the people that are doing this. I guess they're just in a completely different point in life than myself and a lot of other people, where they feel like that they need that in order to make themselves feel good. But it's just, it's become almost unbearable having to basically, when they do that, then suddenly you're blocked out from getting on, loads every half an hour, right? I mean, then it's just like, you're, you may be flying once every hour or once every 2 hours, right? And the drop zone doesn't have the kind of planes to be able to support like a team and then one other. And I got to throw around this team thing loosely because, you can theoretically, anybody can come together and be a team. I mean, you can clean toilet bowls and that can be competitive, you can competitive eating, all this other stuff. I don't know. It's kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but I think it's here to stay. So if you don't like it, you just go to a different drop zone and try something else out.
You've just listened to Send It, a skydiving podcast hosted by Andrew Rawls on World Talk Radio. Send It is the #1 skydiving podcast on the planet, bringing listeners up-to-date information on all things sky sports. Be sure to visit senditradio.com to join the conversation, access the show notes, and discover our amazing bonus content and articles. If you enjoyed this episode, we'd love for you to subscribe, rate, and give a review. Until next time, 3, 2, 1. See ya.